and force the throw away.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Hey, go. 13, Luke. Here we go.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Finds his running back. This is Bashal Tootin. He takes this forward a little to about the 39. Tackle made by Cameron Curl.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Hey, I'm going on red.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. Completed to his running back. Breaks the tackle, Green pass ahead. And they get this down to the 28. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a Jaguar 1st down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
They've worked it downfield very well to begin the drive. It's 1st and 10 at the 28. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal.
Hey.
Working inside the red zone. He's got it. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Easy. 11.
2nd and goal
30 left.
at the 2.
And it's Lawrence to throw. And this is caught. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars finish up an excellent opening series. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
Cook to kick this away. This return starts at the 5. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Stafford to the air to start us off. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough 1st step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
That is not a good omen at all. You spend so much time, Kate, on the first 15 plays, and that first play, you've rehearsed it in your head over and over as a quarterback, as an offensive line. You never, ever want to go backwards, have such a negative play, but now you got to flush it and quickly move on.
That's on target. Puka Nacua. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this 1st quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Lady! Middle!
Throwing is Stafford on 3rd. And he's there to send that one away. Incomplete. Couldn't connect with Puka Nacua. And they're up against it. 4th down coming up. The Rams are set to punt. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. It's fielded at the 14. And a nice return out of him. They have a little further up past their own And off to 2. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Rolling into enemy territory. Escapes a defender. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20. No doubt they take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Off the play action, it's Lawrence. And he scores! It's a Jacksonville touchdown! The Jaguars pull out in front further, 13-zip. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars drive out to an early 14-0 lead. On now is Cook to kick this away. Has this at the 6. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got first down from the 31. First carry now for Kyron Williams. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. You're going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Set. 250.
Another run for Williams. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the first.
I think we've all become very accustomed, and I'll raise my hand and saying these tight ends are almost like bona fide receivers, big receivers. They show you right there, when they can be powerful blockers, it can make a huge difference in a run game.
Ball on the 45, first and 10.
Set. Waiting.
They stay on the ground with Williams. And he takes it across midfield and into Jaguars territory.
10 more yards. He was brought down at the 45-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. Our score, 14-0. Back with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They'll have second down as they look to continue this good drive.
260. Pretty hot.
Up the gut they go with Williams. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. Some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
From the 44-yard line now, first and 10.
Set. Waiting. Stop.
Play action now for Stafford. Number 19 is caught by Ferguson. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. Their rookie
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
From the 42. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So they're left facing 3rd and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for sliding around and making the play.
And he's brought down after a short gain.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there.
We go set. 280. Moving hot. 20 hot.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. And he drives it skyward, hoping to drop this near the goal line.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. On the give, it's Tootin. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Right, let's go.
From the 23. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. So that brings them to 3rd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Hey, go.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It would be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 28-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready. Stop.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Catch me right side by Nakua. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Give to Williams from the gun. He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Set. Yellow lady. Moving hot.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And they were ready for this one. No running room at all. He's taken down behind the line.
Taken down back at the 42.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Set. Lady. Big 20.
Shotgun snap to Safford. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
The Rams are set to punt. Ethan Evans, the one to kick it away. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And that hit right at the 10. Somehow, though, got a wicked bounce. It makes it into the end zone for a touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Same right.
Lawrence throwing here. Hits him on the out route. And this is going to be a 4-yard gain. They're out to the 24.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
11.
Lawrence working from the gun. Throwing the out route complete. Just before he reaches the marker, he's hit and stopped. They got him at the 29.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up
3rd and 1, Lawrence to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. That's an excellent look on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
They're going to keep moving forward, Braun, down inside the opposing 30. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That's another Jaguars.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10.
26-yard line.
It's a handoff to Tootin, running right. And he nearly gets him another 1st down. They force him out just shy of the marker. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
2nd down here to Tootin. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Chances of stalling this drive defensively seem bleak, but how about now? Look at those odds changing, Kate. Still not great, but you could feel a little momentum on their side. Maybe they can muster it up and get back-to-back stops.
Here we go.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And the defender comes away with it. And the Rams will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back, because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Set. Yellow lady. Yellow lady.
To throw, Stafford. to his wideout. It's a screen. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
You call that receiver screen, and every once in a while, that wide receiver, he's got to be his own blocker. He's got to make the first guy or two miss. That didn't happen. Play goes nowhere.
Stafford from the gun. And he's not going to escape this. The Jags drop him. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
Defense with an excellent opportunity and a stop here on 3rd down. He gets it out left, and it's gone. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. Timeout taken by the defense. Their second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I know on the stat sheet, Kate, that shows up as passing yards, but any defensive coordinator will take it. Understanding down and distance and keeping that offense short of the sticks.
Looking to return from the 29. And it ends up a good return for him. Up past their own 40. Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Easy, route.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He's got it inside the 25. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their 3rd. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Hey, run.
Once with it on 1st. Check down goes to Tootin. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Hey, hit on red. It's up. 30 left.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
3rd down, Lawrence to throw. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars get 4 points to end a lopsided first half. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. And they've loved the scoring production he's brought out of their offense. That touchdown gives him 10 on the season. Little tacks on an extra point. And the Jaguars stretch their lead to 21. On now is Cook to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the run back to the 27. Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line. On 1st down, here's Stafford. Finds his back, Kyron Williams. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. All right, with 6 seconds left, we've got a timeout. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Yellow 20!
Looking to throw. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. That's halftime of this contest. test. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Two quarters to go from London Town, and here we go in our second half. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Stafford now. Setting up the screen here. It's Adams. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
On second down, the run with Williams. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. That's a short gain of 1. And it brings up an LA first down.
Hey, I know the temptation is there. If I'm thinking it in the booth, I know that play caller is too. There could have been a chance to be aggressive. Not the case. Go get the first down like they did, and a new set of downs to work with.
Stafford now on first down. Escapes the pocket. Finds the in route complete. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
First down at the 48-yard line.
Here's Stafford. Has him on the quick hitter. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 47-yard line.
Monday. 10. And middle. Stop.
From the 47. Short pass brought in. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. That one ends up a gain of 6. And it brings up an LA first down.
Set. 32. Yellow 80. Omaha, ready move. Stay 50. 59.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game. Now Stafford again. Toward Nakua, but it's intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
We see quarterbacks in this league love targeting their slot guys so often. They get plenty of chances defensively to take one the other way. Nice to see him come through with that one. And what a great read to get in position for that pick.
The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. Now Lawrence on the play fake. Buying some time right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Hey, go.
2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play is jarred loose, incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Right, let's go. Side.
From the shotgun, Lawrence got his has it. There he goes again. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars push their lead further to start the half. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His third through the air this game. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty and simplicity, right?
Yep.
You know, when you run that fly route, you gotta win right from the jump. And you gotta protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
They're on the 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31.
Set. 180.
Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Completed over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
First down throw here for Stafford. Finds him over the middle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback goes man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
280.
Second and 1. Nakua here. He's got it. And hey, if you can't prevent the catch, Brock, at least prevent a gain after it, right? So they make the quick stop at the 31. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. Offense in the hurry up here. First and 10. Here's Stafford. Completed to his running back. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up second and 70 at the Jaguars' 22-yard line.
It's Stafford once more. Delivers another one to Williams. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first. Working quickly here.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Big 20.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got second and 11. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's second and 11. To throw, Stafford. He brings it in. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on to the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit, and you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
Throwing is Stafford on third. Now to his wideout, it's a screen. And that's a Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive that will get your job done.
That one right down the middle. And the Rams cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21. Here's Evans set to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Right, let's go.
Out of the gun, Lawrence escapes the pocket. That pass caught by Strange. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
I'm gone. Easy. Settle.
Lawrence working from the gun. Again, he's got room. He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His 4th receiving score of the game. Honest Little for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars continue piling onto this lead. On now is Cook to kick this away. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10.
Set. Go 20. 20 hot. Omaha, ready move. White 7. Scoopity hot.
Defense showing blitz. Stafford. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Rams football, and they're probably ready to just get this final quarter over with. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Get waiting. Big 20. Ready hot.
On 1st down, here's Stafford. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
32 yards. That's another Rams 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
11.
Stafford from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Puka Nacua the target on that throw. And it sets up 2nd down. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Off the play fake, it's Stafford. That one doesn't find its man, incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Set. Go, 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 go.
Even more problems now as they don't get the snap off. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Well, that delay game certainly doesn't help things. It's third and even longer now.
Set. Waiting. Omaha, ready, move. 20 hot.
Stafford's going to throw once more. And once again, they can't connect.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two and third downs per down. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hands, the coach wants to see them convert those.
On comes Joshua Carty and the Rams field goal unit to try it on fourth down. This from 48 on the left hash. And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And they continue to trail by, well, Brock, a whole lot more than a field goal.
Gosh, it didn't look like anything was wrong with that snap or hold either. He just rushed it a bit, and it winds up off the mark.
The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion. Hey, Soko, hot.
Inside give here for Tootin. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Hey, Rock. Here we go.
On play action now, Lawrence. He rolls to his right. He gets this one to Strange. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual-threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Okay, ready.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Tootin heading left. He's across midfield into Rams territory. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Here we go.
Off the play action, it's Lawrence. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Ryan Thomas Jr., his intended target. So now they're going to have to figure out this third down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. That force, that contact, separated man from ball.
So they send him out for a field goal, and they don't get much longer than this. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And the lead continues to grow and grow.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line.
The Rams take over first and 10.
LA offense It's all set. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Sanford. Laying out for this one, and he makes the catch. They gain 14 on the play, and the Rams are going to have a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Throwing now, Stafford. Connects with Adams again. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Stafford now on 1st down. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Now Stafford again. That's complete. Naku on the left side. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play.
All right, boys, here we go.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Monday.
Williams now on 1st and 10. And not much for him there. He's down to the 15-yard line. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Red 80. Hey, 22.
Stafford now off the play fake. Went right, and that's intercepted. That is Caleb Bransall. It's a foot race. 30. He's at the 10. And he takes this one back for the pick 6.
I don't think they needed that pick 6 to secure this win. That ship left port just a while back. But this is an opportunity for all to go feast, to go eat, to go make game-changing plays.
On is Little for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jaguars grow their lead yet again. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Return coming from the 6. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready. 250.
After the pick, Stafford back to the air. Connects on the crosser. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
280. 20 hot.
1st down throw here for Stafford. Completed to his running back. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
280.
On the play fake, here's Stafford. Come on the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete. Brings up third down. Even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
Set. Number 20.
Nakua, the receiver, in motion right. On 3rd and 2, Stafford. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off, Kendall Fuller. And the Jaguars are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Kate, I think the one thing you and I love about this NFL game is almost all of them are one-score games. So to see a blowout like this, it's taken a superhuman effort defensively, and they just added to it.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. Run here with Tootin. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. It's not if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Jaguars are running them out of the building.
Kate, you saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run. You know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen. And they just get to celebrate. They love explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
Now is Cook to kick this away. Has this at the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Hey. 280. Moving hot.
The screen pass falls incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10. The tight end going in motion right.
Yellow 80.
Straight ahead with Williams. And that 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard. We've reached the 2-minute warning from London. Rams hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Set. Blue 60.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it. Leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Punting unit out now. And he's been one of the players of this game. That's taken at the 15. And he didn't quite break it, but still an excellent return that gets him up near midfield.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. It's it from the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet. Now that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
They find him after just a yard. It's 3rd down. shotgun. Lawrence just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down.
At their own 14-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10.
10, set. Wait,
Stafford now. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Now it's Williams. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down. So the Jaguars come away with a win in this one. And their trip across